Hey mama, let's talk about money. And I know I don't normally talk a lot about money, and this really isn't actually about money, but it's about joy and how we spend money impacts our joy. And joy is certainly something I talk a lot about because I believe I am here because I know that when you're more joyful, when you have more joy, your families are happier, your places of work are more profitable, your communities improve. Like literally the world gets better when you are more joyful, when you are thriving. And so I want to talk about money and its impact on that, mostly because we're in the middle of or coming up on holiday season, which is a time when we tend to spend a little bit more than we normally do. And bonus season's right around the corner for a lot of us. And that's when we'll be getting a little bit more money than we normally have. And so how we're thinking about this money plays a big role in how joyful we are. Money is a tool, and that tool can help or hurt us, right? And trust me, coming from a girl who grew up on welfare, while money can't buy happiness, it really can help. Right? How you choose to use it can create more joy in your life. And so I want to talk about the spending of your discretionary income and the 3 areas that I found spending really help with long-term joy. And I say long-term joy because short-term joy is a thing. Like, look, you get a new dress with pockets and I'm feeling good. I get a new dress with pockets. I'm like, hey, this feels good. I love it. But after I wear it for the first or second time, it kind of just becomes a part of my normal life and doesn't bring that same amount of joy. There are some things that I can spend my money on, though, that have a prolonged effect on my joy. And they really fall into 3 areas. That's what I share with you. So the 3 areas where you can spend your discretionary income to create more joy is first, on experiences. Experience over things. When you can spend your money on an experience, it creates a lasting memory. Right? Take a photo, not just with your mind, like literally with your phone. Take a photo, and every time you look back at it, you're going to have great feelings. You're going to have joy. And a lot of times those experiences, whether they're experiences that you have by yourself or that you share with someone else, will last in perpetuity. So spend your money on experiences and you're going to have more joy. The second area where I find spending my money helps me to bring joy is on things that save me time. When I can spend money, that discretionary income on things that save me time, I am a lot more joyful. There is more space in my life for joy, right? And those time-saving things could be anything from like having someone clean your house, right? Especially the holiday season, give that gift to yourself of having someone else clean up for you. But cleaning the house is a huge one. Outsourcing the laundry, another big one. But they don't even have to be that big. It can also be, for example, buying the pre-chopped onions. I know that sounds silly and you're like, why would I pay that much more? I can just chop them myself. Sure, but it takes you time to chop it, right? So anything that I can do to spend money to save time always brings me more joy. Getting things delivered, right? Anything that you spend money on to save time will bring you more joy. And the last one is on my health. Whenever I spend money on my health, it brings me more lasting joy. And that could be investing in a Peloton. It could be getting a massage. It could be upgrading to the level of vitamins, right? The multivitamin that doesn't make my stomach feel bad, so I take it every day. Spending money on my health always brings me more joy in the long term. And so those are the 3 areas that for me help me to find joy when I'm spending. And I think about that when I'm gifting too. Can I gift experiences? Can I gift time saving? Or can I gift health to people? Right? Spending on folks in this way also brings me more joy because I know it's going to give them more joy in the long term. So there you go. Those are the 3 areas that I found bring me so much more joy when I spend than just buying a thing. And so now I want you to take some action. If any of those resonated with you, I want you to think about how you're going to start spending your discretionary income a little bit differently, how you might prioritize spending it on things that save you time, on things that improve your health, or on experiences.